A good example of this is what we've seen over the last few years is this idea of headless, where the commerce engine no longer takes care of the presentation layer, and instead there's a separate front end that is the customer touch point. So this would be your system of innovation in this model. And Henrik already changed the slide for me. So traditionally, what you would see is on the left-hand side is you would see that the commerce engine includes the presentation layer or the user interface. And in fact, many commerce platforms cover many areas that are not actually directly related to commerce. And some of the older commerce systems even combine everything from ERP to stock management to warehouse management, content management, everything into one single system. And if we look instead at the headless technologies that have appeared over the last few years, the front-end layer is then decoupled from the commerce engine. It's actually a separate system. And it talks to the commerce engine simply via APIs. And APIs are really interfaces or interface specifications, or potentially you can call them contracts of how two IT systems can communicate with one another. And usually also because these interfaces describe what one system can expect from one another, these are also relatively slow-moving things, whereas the actual behavior or functionality that each system implements can iterate much, much faster. So when the commerce engine is headless, in fact, you're not even limited to a single front-end layer anymore. So the same infrastructure that you have in place could be used for other front ends too, such as I mentioned, the mobile apps, the social channels. Maybe you have in-store displays that you would like to have information on. And some of that information no longer needs to come from the commerce engine. Okay, so you have a lot more flexibility in this model.